My name is Michael DeLu, okay, and I am the voice of Duval. Okay, if you don't know, act like you know. Before I get into this video, I'm gonna ask that if you like the Jacksonville Jaguars just like I do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and join the Pull Up the Tape community, because why the fuck not? Let me get one for, because it's been a while. Duval. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so this video is coming out extremely late, okay? Duval, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Duval County, Jacksonville, everybody in Duval County, everybody that's a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, I am here all season long. And let me be the first to say, this video should have came out 48 hours ago, but I apologize. I was in San Diego on Sunday. Yesterday when I got back to LA, I had a really, really hectic day. I didn't have time to get to it, but I'm here now. I'm getting to it now. Moving forward, and every single Sunday until the end of our season, which hopefully, by the grace of God, ends on Super Bowl Sunday in Las Vegas, Nevada, I will be present for a video every single week, win, lose, or tie. Hopefully we rack up 13 of them wins. We got 12 more to go. With that being said, let's just get right into it. So it's our first game of the season concluded on Sunday. And I'm just so happy to be able to talk about the Jaguars again. It's been a hard, what is it, 9 months? 8 months? 8 months. A lot has happened in the past 8 months. A lot has happened since we lost to the Chiefs, and now a lot has happened in my life. And honestly, but it is what it is. We're here, and I'm just ready to talk about it. So the Jacksonville Jaguars got our first W of the season. We beat the Colts 31-21. There was a lot of positive. We beat the Colts 31-21. We ended a 5-game losing streak in Indy. We're also 9-10 against the Colts in the past 10 games. We've only won one game, and that was the first game of the was that the 2020 season? The year before we drafted. Yeah, the first game of the COVID year, we beat the Colts. We came back down 14-0. We beat them, and then we lost 15 games in a row. The next time we beat the Colts was last year in our first home game of the season in Jacksonville, and then we beat them. So we beat them. We beat them twice in the past, like 11 times, whatever the case may be, and we just added up another one yesterday on Sunday. So we beat them 31-21. Realistically, it should have been like 31-14 because they got that fluky-ass defensive touchdown. That shit should have never happened. But hey, it is what it is. So some of the negatives that I'm going to talk about the negatives that I saw on the offensive side of the ball and then on the defensive side of the ball. The first negative that I saw was, I'm not going to lie, Press Taylor. And I didn't know this was happening. I knew something was off and something was odd over the course of the game, because some of the play calls on third and fourth down, specifically fourth down, some of the play calls on third and fourth down, specifically fourth down, were so suspect and so strange and so odd. And then if it wasn't that on specific drives, it was either run or pass. It wasn't balanced at all. And like for one of the examples I can give, I can't remember exactly what drive it was, but it was third and two. No, it was third and two when we did a QB sneak. Trevor Lawrence didn't get it. Then we ran another QB sneak, and then we didn't get it again. We turned the ball over on downs. That right there, I just thought it was so strange. I thought it was so odd. And the whole time I was watching the game, I was thinking, why the fuck is Doug Peterson calling such bullshit? Come to find out, Doug Peterson was not the one calling the plays. It was actually Press Taylor. And honestly, he didn't really do it's funny that I say that considering we scored 31 points, but I was not comfortable. Like I definitely felt like we left a lot of food on the plate, especially on the offensive end side of the ball. We left a lot of food on our plate. A lot of food. In the NFL, you can't play with your food. We left a lot of food on the plate. And it's crazy to think that, considering we scored 31 points, but we honestly could have scored like 40. We could have scored like 2 more touchdowns. We could have put up 45, almost 50 points if we were firing on all cylinders like we should have. We would have scored more points, okay? And it's crazy to think that because we scored 31 points. We were probably up, if I'm not mistaken, we were one of the highest scoring teams in the league this year in week 1. I know if I'm not mistaken, I think the 49ers put up, it was either 30-7 or 40-7. I know the Cowboys put up 40 points, but they had a bunch of defensive touchdowns. But nevertheless, we left a lot of food on the plate, and it can be corrected, and I look for it to get corrected. Tank fucking Bigsby. He made two crucial mistakes. First of all, the pass that hit his hands and he didn't catch led to Trevor Lawrence's first interception of the year, which I felt was bullshit. And then on top of that, he didn't make the fucking tackle. The DB got up and returned it for I don't know how many yards before he then made the tackle. That was mistake number one. Mistake number two, Trevor Lawrence gets hit and fumbles the football. The ball literally bounces right into Tank Bigsby's hand, and then it gets punched, and then Zaire Franklin or I don't even know his name off the top of my head, comes with the awareness, punches the ball out of his hands. DeForest Buckner picks it up and then scores a touchdown. And instead of the game being 14-14, it was now 21-14. That's how the Colts got their first lead of the game. Granted, they obviously ended up, that was their last touchdown, whatever the case may be, but the Colts got their first lead of the game off that. And it's just like situational awareness. You would hope that, in that situation, he's smart enough and like to fall down or whatever the case may be, or to play through the whistle. But, a rookie mistake. But I'm not gonna pile on him. But definitely those two situations, like that was bad. Those led to. I don't think the interception led to any points. But obviously the fumble led to a defensive touchdown for them, which was some bullshit. Like you could clearly tell the Jaguars just like stopped playing mid-play, which was bad. And Doug Peterson said we coached them to play through the whistle, and that was bad, whatever the case may be. That's why I said it should be 31, at the bare minimum, 31-14. They should have never scored that weak-ass fucking touchdown. The defense. The only thing I can say about the defense was the second touchdown. Okay? The defense actually played better than the offense. The defense. Our second touchdown. We allowed Michael Pittman to score a 38-yard touchdown on a 2nd and 28. When I was at my homie Jig's apartment, I was watching the game and I fucking rate. There's no reason why we should be allowing a touch on a screen pass. On a 2nd and 28, they score a touchdown. We gotta get that cleaned up. The tackling needs to be better in that situation. But other than that, I do not really have too much to really harp about on the defense, because the defense actually played better than the offense, and the offense scored 31 points. The defense actually played better than the offense, and the offense scored 31 points. Honestly, realistically, the Colts' first scoring drive, they played pretty good. And I will say this, though. Anthony Richardson played a lot better than I thought he would. But at the end of the day, he did make his rookie mistakes, because you could see he forced the ball. The play where he forced the ball through the interception to Tyson Campbell. Tyson Campbell baited him the whole way. And then also, he was out there playing big man football, and he wasn't able to finish the game because Andre Sisco came and put that thing on him. That's how we do it in Jacksonville. Stop playing. Let me get to the positives. So the positives, we end a 5-game losing streak in Indy. The last time we won in Indy was 2017, the year we were incredible. And like I said, in Indy, we had also lost 9 of the past 10 games. The only times that I can remember us beating them consistently was in Jacksonville. Well, we won 2 out of the last 5 in Jacksonville. The other ones, they came in and beat the shit out of us. Trevor Lawrence picked up right where he left off. I thought he started off really, really good. I do feel like they should have been more aggressive in certain situations and certain downs. But Trevor Lawrence, honestly, he finished right back where he started. He finished off 24-32, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a Tank Bigsby fucking caused interception. But the biggest thing that I really loved about the way I seen Trevor Lawrence play is Trevor Lawrence is a fucking dog. He's going to get better and better and better. Hopefully next week he throws for 300, 3 touchdowns. I was hoping for a 3-touchdown game, no interceptions, but Tank Bigsby said otherwise. Travis and what I loved the absolute most was the fact that he and Calvin Ridley got on the same page immediately. You love to see it. And shout out to Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is on my fantasy team, and so is Trevor Lawrence. I was trying to get Travis Etienne too, but it didn't work out. Hey, Calvin Ridley said, "Hey, I know y'all forgot about me, but hey, let me remind y'all, okay, of who I am. H-I-M on the dead homies. I am him. nigga. Calvin Ridley had 8 catches for 92 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better act like, hey, his last full season of playing healthy football, he had 1,500 and like 10 touchdowns. This nigga is him. Y'all better act like y'all fucking know. Travis Etienne, 18 carries. And also, I look like a genius for fucking drafting him. Bro, he got that dog in him. I can't go to sleep. I got that shit inside of me. Travis Etienne, 18 carries, 77 yards, a touchdown. Tank Bigsby, 7 carries, 13 yards, another touchdown as well. Like I said, Calvin Ridley, 8 catches, 101 yards, a touchdown. Zay Jones, 5 catches, 55 yards, a touchdown, a crazy touchdown. His touchdown was better than Calvin Ridley's touchdown. Evan Ingram showed up to the party, 5 catches, 49 yards. And then, oh my God. Evan Ingram had a catch on the Colts DB up the sideline where I'm a grown man bully. I am a grown ass man. Evan Ingram looked like he was worth every single dollar we paid him. Evan Ingram is something. Our offense, and again, like I said, it's really crazy to think our offense was up and down because I feel like we had one too many 3-and-outs. We had a 3-and-out for at the beginning of the second half. We had a 3-and-out, and I think we had like 2 3-and-outs in the second half, in the first half. One too many. Honestly, I think we should only have like 2 3-and-outs max per game. Let me get to the defense because, like I said, the defense showed their ass. The defense showed their ass. The defense played good the majority of the game, but at times I do feel like they were a little suspect. Specifically the touchdown drive when we let up the big play, whatever case may be. But at the end of the day, I'd rather touchdowns only come from big plays than methodical drives where the opposing offense just marches down the field. The defense played lights out. Josh Allen had the best game I have ever seen him have for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm not surprised. He's in a contract year. He on his bully tip. He had 3 sacks, 3 tackles for losses. Foye Oluokun, my Nigerian brother, he had 12 tackles and 1 pass breakup, one of the most important pass breakups when he got matched up with Michael Pittman in the end zone, and he swat that bitch away. Nigga looked like LeBron in 2010. Nigga just beating shit off the backboard. Nigga beat that shit, said, nope, not today, my nigga, not today. Trayvon Walker, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. I very much so like what I saw from him. Tyson Campbell had an interception that sealed the game. Overall, the defense, only 14 points allowed, 2.5 yards per carry. We held the Colts offense to 3 and 17 on 3rd and 4th down. We forced 3 turnovers, 1 interception, 2 fumbles, 4 fourth down stops, 4 sacks in total. Overall, very solid day at the office. We should be content with this performance. There's a lot to build on, but we did what we were supposed to do, which is beat a team that we are better on paper than. And especially a divisional opponent. So, we're 1 step closer to winning the AFC South. The Tennessee Titans lost, the Texans lost, and we beat the Colts. So, overall, I am content with the W. I'm happy that we got the win. Definitely look for us to play better, be more concise, be more decisive with the ball. The play calling needs to be better. We left a lot of food on our plate. We could have easily scored 40 to 45 points. But with that being said, I'm very content with the W. I'd rather us have stuff to build on from a W as opposed to a loss. I'm tired of the moral L's or whatever the case may be. My name is Michael DeLu. If you're a Jacksonville Jaguar fan just like myself, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, join the Pull Up to Take community. With that being said, catch me on the next video. DUUUUVAL!